radio in here.
Jesus, that light is bright. I know, probably this week last year we came together and it was a great experience, and I hope this lives up to it. And anyway, I'm not going to say any more. Let's go back into a little trip on Church and Market, the expansion bar. Rock John, let's go! I bumped into my mate Tig on 14th Street. I mentioned I was looking for work. He said there was a place around the corner called The Expansion, and they might be looking for someone. 3 weeks later, I got the job. Little did I know what I was getting myself in for.
I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom.
It really didn't take me long to realise that this was a unique place. It was like you didn't have to leave the city to be in a country bar. American flags, country and western music, and drink till you drop. But it wasn't just that. It was young and old, gay and straight, black and white, and even left and right. You see, a bunch of guys came down from Montana and set the tone for the bar. Leal, Bolo, Dale, and this guy, the captain of the ship, Richard Wood, better known as Dick. Richard was a special kind of guy, a card-carrying member of the Republican Party, but he would leave a lot of liberals in the shadows. You see, he was all about community and not money. He looked after his customers, tenants and staff. He gave them sick leave, cheap rent, and made sure they had a good time. He did things up and above the call of duty. He wasn't just my boss, he was my very good friend.
As a customer, there was Lou Larson, who was the original owner that I knew, and he's the one that had that bell down there, because from what I understood, his father was a captain on a steam schooner that used to go up and down the coast here from Washington to Los Angeles. And the name of the ship was the Expansion.
I bet there's rich folks eating.
Good night, everybody. Good night, good night.
Coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can.
You don't know what you're doing.
I guess I was in the Expansion around 48, 49, maybe in the 50s, and between Dudley's and Expansion, because all the sailors not only lived around there, but they went into the Expansion, and that was their hangout, a lot of them. So it was a good, very famous place. And that's all you heard around the hall was, I'm going to the Expansion.
But those people keep a moving, and that's what...
Richard Wood completely changed my life.
I said all I'm going to say. I'm not saying.
That bar, like, steered people's lives in ways that made friendships, made relationships, made children that never would have happened if it weren't for Richard Wood.
There was a sign in the bar, Union House. I mean, right in the bar, on the back. And a lot of people, because that was, I mean, anyway, back 30, 40 years ago, that wasn't too odd, you know. I mean, because this is At one time, probably the strongest union town in this country. Yeah, I was drunk already though, because I was across the street at the Trio Club. And we used to come over, because they closed at midnight. And then we'd come over to the expansion. Everybody would, because they were open till 2.
The reason why I like the expansion is because I had very, very long hair, and it's a place where I can just go in and drink, pay for my drink, and wear my long hair and not have anybody give me any crap about it.
So I keep my mouth shut.
You think I should keep my mouth shut?
Yep. I look better that way. Get a hole in
Oh no, you should keep your mouth shut, or should I keep my mouth shut?
No, everything.
No.
Let's go. And have a nice trip.
Well, the thing about the expansion really is, you know, it's San Francisco, but that was such a neighborhood bar. I mean, you know, it wasn't really catering to the tourists by definitely not doing that, but it was to the people in the area. And so it was the old guys that were in the bar and some old gals as well. But they also had, you know, young hipsters were in the bar, and anybody from the neighborhood basically was welcome. And once they got in, they started coming back time and time again.
To stay. And I'd let
This is the story of a bar, the Expansion Bar, a little place in a space on Market Street, and a customer, a sailor and a friend, who drank to fall asleep, to wake up to drink again. This is my buddy, John Michael Anderson, better known as Rogue John.
That goes on fire. Fucking paint lines up in the back.
A retired merchant seaman who travelled the world and had a wealth of knowledge. But now he had nothing to do and all day to do it. In the meantime, he kept me company. Not always good company, I have to say. He never called me an idiot. He used to just ask me what I would. That's much better. You don't mind if I piss here, John, do you? You don't mind if I piss here?
I'm pitching your fucking pants, asshole. Said you pitching your pants? Did you ever pitch in your pants?
Actually, no, I didn't, John. I never pissed in my pants.
I pitched years ago. None of your fucking business. Fucking idiot. You're so fucking dumb. It's pathetic.
But you're not supposed to piss in your pants.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Never pissed in my pants. Never.
Only one time.
I piss in other people's pants.
One time I pissed in my fucking pants in a goddamn airplane.
On the plane?
The only time in my fucking life. I get fucking take a basketball, you fuck dead for fucking money. I get shot and I wait there.
Now, John was an avid sports fan. A working class kid growing up in Brooklyn, New York. The Yankees was his team.
Better make sure it's right.
Yeah, you better make sure it's right. You told me the fucking score of the match, didn't you?
Well, fuck you.
Well, thanks a lot.
2-2, that was...
Well, thanks a lot, yeah.
Now you go up and look at the fucking...
Yeah, and you ruined it. Ruined it. Ruined the party.
2-2, that was the final.
Well, tomorrow don't tell me the score, right? Anderson, don't tell me that.
Well, that was a good game.
al mio paese freddo e senza sole, cercando primavere lirione, fini d'amore e di felicità, la mia piccola rondine partì senza lasciare.
Where did you come to San Francisco? 68?
I've been here ever since.
Why?
Because the Union was here. They closed the Union all up in New York.
When was you start drinking? How old were you? Well, I guess that's when most alcoholics start, isn't it?
14, 15. But we couldn't go in the bar. We sent a guy in.
Do you remember the next day you woke up after your dad was pissed off at you?
Yes.
Did he say anything to you the next day? Remember you got drunk for the first time and you went?
Oh, but fuck, I had to go to school.
And you had a hangover? Did he kick your ass all the way to school?
He told me to go home.
Oh my God. Why did he tell you? How could he tell you you had a hangover?
None told me to go home.
Why?
Because you're drunk. And I'm gonna
You were
come
still
down
drunk the next day?
and see your mother too. When I'm going to come down after this class is over.
He'd always order 2 beers. That's
Yeah.
one thing I remembered him.
Yeah.
Like when I'd buy a round, and the bartender would give him 2 beers at all times.